I'm so excited. I want to tell you why I'm excited, because this has been a bad week, right? Been a tough week losing Charlie Kirk. But without getting into too much right now, I can assure you that God has his hand on this. And when we decided that after this happened, we were going to go to the park, and because we haven't been in the park for like the summer months, it's been really hot, and we decided we would go to the park. We're like, we just put it on everybody at the last minute. We had a few show up, and we're very grateful for that. But we decided to go out to the park. So we went out to the park, and our idea of going to the park was simply to worship, to pray, and to just make a stand. Whatever, we just wanted to show up, right? We're just going out there because we're not backing up. We're not backing down. It was the best thing we could think of as far as showing our respect. And we were out there at 6:15, started late, and turned on the worship to one or two songs, I think. And then I started praying and started speaking, and I don't even know what I said, but I heard some and saw some younger people clapping and amening, and I'm like, well, that's a new one. They're amening me at the park. I'm getting more amens at the park than I do in the house. And so that was like, that just pumped me up, right? And then when I put the mic down, these 6 13-year-old girls came running up. And needless to say, the first one was a redhead. So that was just like, that was heartwarming. And I don't even remember everything. It was a whirlwind, and the Spirit of God dropped in that park. Amen. And I started to pray for each one of them. I gave them a minute to talk about. They knew who Charlie Kirk was. They had just got done watching his wife on live. And so I was like thinking they were going to be all crying, and no, their attitude, they knew at a very young age what God is doing with this. And that was incredible to me, because most adults aren't getting it. And here's these young 13-year-old girls. And so I began to pray for each one of them. And the team surrounded them, and we just began to pray and prophesy and pray and prophesy. And it was fun for me, because I needed the encouragement, because what I had said was, Lord, please give us a sign that revival is here. Now I need you to understand, revival is really for the church. It's a church that's dead. The church can't change the world until they wake up and revive.